remorse. Is there any remorse?
Yes.
Can you stand up? And somebody, one of you, what would Dennis say?
It's deeply saddening.
Come again?
It's deeply saddening.
That's it? Did you know her?
Yes.
Are you the same campus?
No.
Which campus was she in?
Desta.
Anybody from Desta? No? What puts you all together?
She had come to see me and Candy.
Candy's number 5. Yes.
I know her from primary school in class 4.
So you and Candy married? That's what I wanted to trigger. So when you say she came to see you and Candy, you live together?
No.
So how?
She had initially come to see Candy. And then Candy informed me she was coming. Since I know her, we go together.
You?
Since I know her, we go together.
You go together?
We got together. Like we met up.
She's your friend also. The deceased was your friend. So what I'm asking for all of you, what gelled you together? Is there something, is there a club, is there something that you all do together?
We had a small party.
You're celebrating?
Nothing important.
But you were drinking. All of you. So each of you, I want you to give me one benefit of drinking. That will be part and parcel of my considerations. I will start with Wendy. But I've been told you have a small baby, 3 years old, so I want you to tell me one benefit of drinking.
I can't seem to find one because personally I don't drink.
So when you were in the party, what was that? What were you up to?
I had been asleep and I was woken up and the next thing I knew I was...
You're asleep. Is that your house?
No.
So where is this child when you're asleep in this other house?
My child was staying over at my parents' house.
Okay, so what counsel is saying has been drowned down by what she has said. Now go to Austin or Chen, give me one benefit of drinking.
I also can't seem to find a benefit of drinking.
And I speak to you now as a mother, not as a magistrate. Okay? You also don't see anything. And you stay in that house? You don't. That is Austin Ochieng. That is then Precious Kelly Mutembei.
I can't find one benefit of drinking. And at the same time, I was not at the party.
Oh, you're not at the party? So why were you arrested?
They found me sleeping in Kariuki's house.
So where was this party?
It was at Luis's house.
Luis Osiro? So you were not at the party, but people were sleeping at Luis's house?
No, I was sleeping in Kariuki's house.
Are you neighbors?
Yeah.
Lois and Kariuki are neighbors? So you were arrested in 2 different houses?
Yes.
So amongst you, who was drunk? That is Ali Kabwana?
Yes.
You were drunk?
Yes, we had come from a party earlier,
Okay.
from an event.
And?
That's where we had taken the alcohol before coming.
So parents will send you money, you decide to take it. Now, Dennis Kariuki Gitonga, are your parents here? Anybody for Dennis Kariuki Gitonga? Wewe ni mzazi? Na wewe ni? Older brother. What would you want to tell Dennis? I am not writing. At this stage, I am a parent. I am not writing because there are things that can only be said to children sometimes when saa zingine tunasema watoto wametushinda. So today I just want talk to, as an elder brother, talk to him. Council, I don't want any discussion now. Allow me to talk to these children as mine.
Thank you.
No, we are just.
Yeah. I don't want anything happening. Allow me to talk. Or alternatively, I'll send everybody out. Nikae na watoto
No,
wangu.
that's okay.
That is the other choice I can make. I don't want any disturbances. No, sometimes we say watoto wametushinda. So sometimes I want them to hear from their parents. Because I know they are at a very bad space now. As parents. Okay? So as a big brother, what would you want to tell Karaoke? We are not judging them. We are just giving them.
I was just calling the guardian, one of them.
No, madam, please allow me to proceed with my session.
Yes, you are.
Okay. What would you want to tell him as a big brother?
Well,
And we are not judging them.
yes.
One thing they say though from a party, what we are hearing from councils, they have to go back to school. So I'm balancing in between the party and going back to school, which was more. And I know you're all shocked because you knew they were in school. So what would you want to say to Karaoke?
Well, I would say first and foremost, discipline is important.
No, if you feel that they have been wrongly been arrested, it is okay. Unless there's we are not even saying that they are wrong because it's investigations, but you heard what the IOA said. Now, I want to get the mitigating factor from what councils have said.
I would say to my young brother that discipline is important and you must be careful not to overindulge. You must know that there are consequences to any action that you take. I know it's quite sad. It's shocking to me as well because I've never been in such a scenario before. I've just asked him to have strength at the moment. And I trust that God's will be done. But in all these endeavors, he has to understand that he needs to focus on what took him to school. And I believe that's all I can say at the moment. Yes.
Okay, Baba mzazi. When you Baba, talk to him.
Yes.
And we are not judging them, we just want words of anything, good or bad, to the respective, because I've been told parents and guardians are here.
Thank you, first and foremost. Me, I was very much shocked when I heard something like that happened.
Speak up so that he can hear.
Yes, because previously, that it was on a Saturday, I talked to him in the morning. And don't know what's going on. Later the following day, that was Saturday, I thought that just after the one called me, that we were around to go to the park. So what I was arguing, because actually those are the things I've always been preaching to me, that these things when you are in school, doing patterns, you have to be very careful, especially when they have. I've always been telling you to be very careful about it. Don't do all about the outcome. You shouldn't be thinking about it itself for the rank of school. That's what I want to have always telling you. I do remember that one time he confessed to me. Actually, yes, his hospital is having something. And even when we started together, and he told me that Mom got older, so actually I was even completely shocked about it.
Karibu umesikia? That is your father. Unamjua? Kabisa ni mzazi. Na huyu ni ndugu yako mkubwa. Unamjua? And what they are saying is true. I am kind chini. Any person from Noel Sosiro's family? You were there?
Father.
Is there anything you want to tell him?
First of all, I'm very sorry personally for the loss of life to one person. I actually have been telling Louis for a very long time that your actions have consequences, however innocent they are. And he's also ailing, as somebody has said. I'll be surprised that he was taking the alcohol. I'll be surprised because I know he doesn't take.
Louis, were you taking alcohol?
No.
You're sure?
But Louis, you have to do some soul searching. You really have to do some soul searching. And whatever happened, we leave it to the investigating team. But it is unfortunate somebody has lost her life, something which could have been avoided. We really have to do some soul searching and change the way we do things. But you can see what your actions you did, what was very innocent, has now turned out that somebody has lost her life. So you really have to do some soul searching and pray to God for forgiveness. That's all.
Is there anything you want to tell your father?
I will do better.
Lucy Mora? Any parent for Lucy Mora or guardian? Why I'm doing this is I do not want to do a ruling without seeing who the persons who have come for them are. I'm also looking at the demeanor and the remorse to balance. I think that's what you're asking, to balance, but it's unfortunately. And then again, do you have any parents for the late in court? She's called Lorna Kavandi. Is there anybody here for Lorna Kavandi? The deceased? So the parents are yet to be informed. Is that what you said, Ayo?
They were informed.
So they have not, they're yet to come to Nairobi?
Yeah. Yesterday his uncle came, then today we are expecting his father to come.
Okay.
Yes.
So Lorna, is it Lorna? Lucy. Yes, wewe ni nani wake? Is there anything you'd want to tell her?
Apparently, I'm very sorry for what happened yesterday. When I went to share with them.
Yes. Speak up so that they can hear you.
Share with you.
Father, I think you have learned from what happened yesterday. And you should ask God for forgiveness. Because we as parents, we knew you were at school. In the evening, we were called about what happened yesterday. So, I'm really, really disappointed. But God knows what happened, and you should go and kneel and ask for forgiveness. Thank you.
What did you want to say to your uncle? That's why I believe that there's no remorse. You're nothing to tell you. him, you have nothing to tell him. Ama he was waiting to come to Nairobi because he had a problem. You know, I'm here like your mother now, not as a officer. There's nothing to tell me.
I'm sorry about what happened. Only second. We will focus on what brought us to Nairobi.
Wait, just sit down. Ali,
Can I say something about my she doesn't know that I'm also
oh, you're also the uncle?
Yes. I'm surprised I just found her here. I haven't spoken to the father. So she doesn't know that my uncle is not doing the peace of that place. The dad is my cousin. You will not know this. You need to focus.
Mimi mzazi wake, yani kama mzazi nasema, yani watoto huwa wengine wanaibisha, kusema kweli. Hapa niko siwezi nikatembea vizuri kutoka nisikie maneno, manake shono yenyewe imelipa. Hata silei kutoka dawa. Pole mama. Ukana ile dish. Waweza kuambiwa kitu juu ya mtoto wako ukasema nuru. Kama mzazi sitaki kuapa, lakini inauma sana, inauma. Mkubwa, mdogo wake ananiuliza amfanyaje? Alikafanyaje? Nashindwa kumjibu mtoto. Utamjibu vipi? Wakati hajaona kitu chochote kafanya mbaya huyu mtoto wangu. Hajaikutana na kesi yoyote kama hiyo. Hata nikitoka hapa na atakwenda kuniuliza ngoenda kotini, alikafanyaje? Sijui nitamwambia vipi. Sielewi.
Utaambia mama nini?
I'm deeply remorseful, first and foremost. The deceased family is not here, but those are the words I'd like to tell them if they were. Secondly,
Mom, Katie, mama.
I'm so sorry because she didn't expect this. I told her before that I was going to the event, though.
Who were you people that?
Railway Museum.
What was happening there?
There was an event. An event, a musical event was happening there.
And there was liquor there also?
Yeah, there was liquor in there.
So mkakunywa huko?
Yes.
Ile pesa kidogo wazazi wanatumia mkaenda mkakunywa. Precious Candy. Mtembei? Anybody for Precious? Anybody? Are your parents aware?
Yes, but I'm from Europe. They haven't been able to travel yet.
Are they aware?
Yeah, they are aware.
What would you want to say to everybody as a parent? Like, look at them as your parents or your guardians?
First of all, I'm really, really sad that Lorna passed. She was my high school best friend. And I don't even know what to say in regards to like the drinking and the events because I was not there for that. I suffer from MDD, so I don't like staying alone. So when I came back to my place, I went to sleep at Kaliki's because that's...
What is MDD?
Major depressive disorder. So I don't really enjoy staying alone, so that's why I was sleeping at Kaliki's. And yeah, I still cannot believe she's gone. And I am really sorry to her family. I'm really sorry to all the parents here for our actions. The drinking and the partying is genuinely something we need to look at.
Is there anybody I'm not given a chance to speak? Yes, you'd want to say something?
I'm actually Austin's uncle, Your Honor.
You have somebody?
I'm his uncle.
Uncle? call to Austin. Yes, okay, go ahead.
I'll just repeat what I said to Louis again. He needs to, they really need to change how they go about their business. And it is very unfortunate, Your Honor.
Still in my position as a mother, I'm old school thinking. I see what Council Faraday here, we don't actually beat. It's only other thing. Because we are not in those countries whereby you are not allowed to beat. Because I don't think there is any parent here who gives money to drink. Is that true? That's why all your parents are shocked. And worse still, we have lost our life, just as all your parents have said. Not because a person was unwell, but because you did something which was uncalled for. I don't know if you realize the consequences. Do you realize the consequences?
Yes.
Do you all realize the consequences?
Yes, we do. Yes.
So the drinking can continue? The one with the young child, you even did not sleep with your child, counsel is pleading for you?
Yeah, and I can only imagine what staying away and what it would mean if I came home and I heard that something like that would have happened to her.
That is why you've been told to reflect. Okay? Because it's never going to be business as usual. You also need counseling. You need to face the family of the deceased. What I hear him say is they're investigating murder. It's not even manslaughter. I'm doing this, and I repeat, as a mother, not as a magistrate where I sit. Because I can also put myself in all what your parents have said. It can't be the same again. It cannot. You need to sit down, you need to reflect. Prosecution.
Your Honor,
You sit down.
Your Honor, the investigating officer in this matter has given compelling reasons to warrant you allowing the application. Your Honor, as you retire to make your ruling, I would urge you to consider the following. Your Honor, number one, the nature of the case. Your Honor, all the respondents before you were arrested for an alleged offense of murder. Your Honor, the victim was a 23-year-old girl, a fourth-year student at Daystar University. She lost her life at a very tender age. Your Honor, the offense of murder carries severe penalties under the law. The victim lost her life in the company of all the 7 respondents before court. Your Honor, in a rejoinder of what the defense is telling you, 4 of the respondents were found sleeping, and they were all drunk in one room. The investigating officer is informing me that, contrary to what you've been told, the 7th respondent does not have a child. that assertion is not true. Your Honor, on the morning of the incident when the respondents were arrested, there you have asked that they were all drunk. Your Honor, as detailed in his supporting affidavit, the compelling reasons that the IO has advanced and what he has informed this court, there are crucial witness statements that are yet to be recorded. What is recorded so far are the statements from the suspects. Your Honor, the IO has, Your Honor, all the respondents have no fixed place of abode. They stay in residential apartments, and there is risk that there may be flight risks in case they are released when investigations are not concluded. And given the nature of this case, Your Honor, this would provide a strong incentive for them to escape the jurisdiction of this honorable court. Your Honor, there's also need for protection of the respondents and for public safety, and we humbly submit that the 10 days requested by the IO is sufficient and reasonable for him to conclude his investigations. We humbly pray, Your Honor.
And working days. And what you're looking for is one is
Your Honor, there is cybercrime report.
that cannot take you're talking about the cybercrime.
Yes, yeah.
Have you picked all their phones?
Yes, yeah. Yesterday.
And for the deceased?
I have it, Your Honor. I recovered it from the house of the first respondent, Your Honor.
Then you're also praying for it's the phones, the CCTV, and the
Your Honor, for instance, in regard with the CCTV,
take that one. I know takes long.
yes, Your Honor, as well as the cybercrime, Your Honor.
That one takes long. So your key issues here are the
also, Your Honor, the body of the deceased had some injuries. So automatically we have to rely with the postmortem.
That's right.
As well as again the statement for either their parents and whoever at the apartments witnesses the incidents.
So those two main issues.
Sure.
Only that. The postmortem and the statements.
More especially CCTV.
The CCTV, that is beyond them. Because I hope you've already, have you gotten the order to retrieve them?
Your Honor, the reason, in regard on that day of incident, according to the security or the guard, they were passing there for several times, as from 10 p.m. Midnight, 4 a.m. And to the time of the incidents around 4. So they promised us that if we come with the experts from the DCI headquarters, they can instruct and process so that we can see what exactly transpired.
And how long can that take?
I'll make application to headquarters here so that I can be given experts from there.
Okay, so you're praying for 10 days.
Yes,
but to be fair to every other thing, if you analyze the 10 days with what you have said, in your honest opinion, how many days would that give you?
think 7 working days. Because sometimes I might be in court in handling other cases.
Prosecution?
We consider.
And that you said we have the CCTV and the postmortem. Those two statements of the... Now the parents who are here, how long can that take you? We want to now engage. How long do you think you can be candid enough that you can engage with the IO to get the statements that he so requires?
The respondents have already recorded their statements.
No, he's saying the parents.
Of the
what he's saying the parents, that's what I'm talking about. So the parents.
And Your Honor, by the way, it's true that Candy has got a baby.
No, I wasn't writing. I was saying I'm a mother. I wasn't writing.
Your Honor is trying to save my face being his senior because it came from me, and Your Honor, I've done my investigations before I come to talk to this court. I've been around for over 40 years. So I wouldn't come to this court to try and divert attention.
I'm asking for the parents now. How long can you avail yourself so that you can record the statements?
They will do 1 day.
It is on the side of the deceased parents.
Oh, not this one.
Because these ones they have.
Yeah, that's what I was asking, which parents. That's I want to engage. I want to just have a... I'll bet the circumstances. So, prosecution.
Yes, Your
That is in 7.
7 is reasonable, Your Honor.
Reasonable. Can we agree to 7?
Propose 3.
Your Honor, I believe because the CCTV is beyond, the process of extracting CCTV is beyond, and what we need is the integrity of the investigation so that it is not compromised. I think the process of retrieving CCTV, analyzing everything else is beyond them. And I believe also even the parents of the child who has lost her life, their recording statement cannot be influenced by the respondents. So my view is that holding the respondents or not holding them is really not the only question that we need to consider is whether they are flight risk, because I don't think they are.
Flight risk also for their own.
They also,
emotions are high.
Yes,
definitely, right now.
I am saying this with tremendous respect. Death makes people behave in funny ways.
I know.
And we are also underestimating what they are going through. They're also going through a lot.
They are going through a lot.
Yes.
The family of the deceased is the victim.
Thank you.
So that's why we are trying to balance. What I'm trying to, not really, it is my prerogative to do a ruling,
yes.
But I do not want also to influence or rather say anything that will not give him ample time.
Yes.
But at the same time, because it's still a miscellaneous application, they are just suspects, also want to the prosecution so that through the IO he can get ample time to finish his investigations before also the whatever they will make a decision.
Yes.
Yeah. So I hear 7.
Propose 3.
No, just a minute. The IO 7 marks. What about 5? Is 5? Can 5 be able to give you what you're looking for?
Kindly give me 7.
Okay.
Because.
Okay. And where do you want to put them? Because how old are you?
25.
24.
7.
So they're all in their 20s, but where would you want to put them?
At Parklands police station, Your Honor.
That's fine?
That's fine.
It's okay. Parklands is fine.
Fiona, I do not wish to interrupt you, but can you allow me to suggest something, Your Honor, kindly? That so that the IO doesn't feel like it's not being taken seriously. I could have suggested that councils and IO meet at the center, maybe 4 days.
I think we've agreed to want to put it online. we've had an open discourse with everybody here, so that, as you rightly say, so that he finishes his investigations, we've agreed on days.
Yes.
Then we've agreed it's Parklands.
Yes.
So allow me to write the ruling, and then we finish this. Okay. Under the circumstances, all the respondents being held for 7 days at Parklands Police Station will have a mention before this particular court on the first day of November 2025.
December. 1st November. December.
1st of December. Thank you so much. Thank you. In the event that you finish investigations early, you can equally move the court appropriately. In the event that you finish early, then you can let the court know.
It's more medical.
And for him, just a minute, don't leave. Is he under any drugs? Is he taking any drugs?
Yes. Okay, he will be taken care of.
Are you taking any drugs?
No. Medicine, not drugs. No.
These are our children. That's why I say that to bring myself rather to be a mother than a magistrate.
No, they've been taken care of. No. The first respondent had issues at the hospital and was taken care of. This one's taking medicine.
Yeah, but at Parklands, where is the IO? Mwachunge too, and nini wazazi, I want you to have a support group between now and then. Just keep on talking to them at Parklands until you come back here on Monday. Talk to them, and the 7 of you, are you 7?
Yes, 7.
Only that I'm busy, but I would have also made time for all of you. Not that I'm a better parent, but you're almost the ages of all my children. I know what they are going through as parents. And please, the only thing I keep on saying, and all of you are in university, hakuna shamba mtagawiwa. Shamba ile mnapatiwa ni hiyo, those things that you're learning in campus. Those are the only thing nobody can steal from you. Your parents have sacrificed to take you to university, and that's the only thing they can give you. I don't know if you have, ama parents here wako na pesa sana kuagawia shamba. Council Kinanjui?
Yes, Your Honor.
How big is your farm?
You know, when I look at them, most of my kids are this age, and it's quite disappointing. Yes.
Yeah, that is where I am. I'm also feeling it.
I'm feeling it.
I'm feeling it because I'm imagining, you see, the only thing most parents do right now is to take loans to take it to school. Then this, you heard that mom crying because hakuna shamba ya kuwapatia, ni hiyo masomo peke yake is what these parents can give you. It's the only thing nobody can steal from you once you attain that degree. I'm yet to hear in court that somebody has stolen somebody's degree. Councils, have you heard that? Kila mtu anatembea na degree kwa? Asa, you don't want to get that. Have a support team, wazazi. The next 7 days, just talk to them. Breathe in and out. I know it is not easy, but it's not the worst because we have a bigger, there's that parent who has literally lost a child. So just have the support. Na nyinyi pia, and still have a session with all of you when I'm not sitting. Is there anything you would tell your parents as it is right now? Una kitu mugesema? We are not saying that you did it, but you are there because there's something that has happened and not a good thing. Is there anybody who say anything? Yes.
We are deeply sorry for putting our parents through all of this. Some of them should be in work right now, but they're here with us. So, yeah,
Na mlikuwa mnakula sherehe tu. Wao walikuwa wanafanya kazi na nyinyi mnachapa sherehe.
Even I'm told this young girl gets a medicine every Monday from Chiromwa.
So the IO mtamsaidia?
Yes.
Yes, with dignity. Treat them with dignity as you do your investigations. Msaidie tu. But again, have a support system. We'll have this discussion next week on Monday. The first thing you need to do, you need to apologize to these parents. The 7 of you. How? I don't know. The council here is also a relative to one of them. So wapige, lakini you must have that tough love talk. Louise amesema amezi dawa. Mzazi anasema anameza dawa. Are you seeing our children? Who knows better? The parent or the child? Those are our children.
Science tells you about animal, about things. If you look at whatever it is, there must be something.
We just have a support group for at least between this time and next week. And the IO, we hope that you'll have finished by Monday. Then we'll see where it will be by next week.
Thank you. Thank you, Anna. Have a good day.
You too.
Yes, please. Alfred.
Can you take 5 minutes?